massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He breaks a tackle. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the catch, he's got enough. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Huskers look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll run it from the gun. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the 1st half. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He'll take another shot here. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. You might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're just about ready to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Quarterback will audible. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He fires a bullet to the right. And he's got it at the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Nebraska!
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
To the air, it's Sellers. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Wants to throw on first. A shot toward the end zone. Lofted to the sideline, and it's picked off. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Lloyd. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
With the catch, it's Boyd.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on third. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, Nebraska.
The Cornhuskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Huskers!
And how about the bomb, the long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. They're lining up to boot it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break.
Nebraska, 21. South Carolina, 14.
The Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. He finds his man. Got room at the 35. Got a lot of running room. The 20. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And once he got loose, it was all over. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Russell. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
First and 10.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Nebraska.
Line gets set, first down. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry up.
White 94 Snyder choice. White 94.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up with it.
After the missed connection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Here comes the offense on first down. Give to the running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. They'll give it to the back. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a first and 10. Running back searching for a hole. At the 45 on his way. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
And the Huskers have it with a first and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
at the 11-yard line. Second down coming up.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Nebraska 28, South Carolina 14.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Past the 50. Past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense with the huge momentum swing, taking it all the way in.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Giving him his pads. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Nebraska. On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. They're lining up to kick it off full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Russell. Smashes through. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Trying to find his man on first down. He's taking the shot. He's got it inside the 15. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Back to throw, it's Sellers. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game. And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points, and then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He wants to throw here on second down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Using the quick game. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And that was one the offense needed and the defense had to have, and they could not get the stop.
And the gamble by the head coach and play caller pays off. Of course, if that's incomplete, it stops the clock, so they needed to have it. Great execution at a time where it was so critical.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough for the first. Still on his feet at the 45. The expressway is wide open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Huskers!
Number 7.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he capped that one off with some flair and some juice, a 72-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Russell. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean, keep hope alive, pitch this pill around, use every second you got, make this game Palmer as close as you possibly can.
Crazier things have happened in college football, man. Let's just go find out. Let's find out where the playmakers are lined up and see if they can make something positive happen.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game.